Hello and welcome to the Daily Comic and Collectible, episode 224. Now today, the collectible of the day is the Marvel Comics Toybiz Toys X-Men series Omega Red action figure with trading card. Created during the Cold War, Omega Red was kept frozen because he was too dangerous to control. The Russian super soldier was revived and recruited by the Hand, where he learned to control his life force draining energy field and his carbonadium tendrils. Any battle with Omega Red is a brush with death. This Omega Red action figure is the comic book design, is articulated for posability, and has detailed paint applications. Figure stands a full 5.5 inches in height and is part of the Uncanny X-Men Evil Mutant subseries of figures. Comes complete with whipping tendril action and also includes an official Marvel Universe trading card. Released in 1993 by Toybiz Toys. Now, the comic of the day is X-Men number 4, with the cover date of January 1992, with story by Jim Lee, interior and cover art also by Jim Lee. This issue is titled The Resurrection and the Flesh. Matsuo Surayaba has the Hand reanimate Omega Red, though it kills 25 of their operatives. Matsuo says he's funded Omega Red's rebirth for one thing, the capture of Wolverine, who Omega Red still remembers from his past. Meanwhile, at the Xavier Institute, Moira McTaggart has nightmares, plagued with guilt, for having tried to condition Magneto's behavior while he was in her care on Muir Island. Moira wakes up screaming, and Cyclops, Banshee, and Professor Xavier come to her room to see what's wrong. Banshee can't talk from getting his jaw broke, so Xavier creates a mind bridge between the three of them and Moira. Banshee tries to comfort her and keep her from leaving the mansion's estate, although later she calls a taxi and leaves, leaving Banshee behind. Outside, Gambit and Jubilee are winning a non-powered basketball game against Wolverine and Rogue. Wolverine's team starts to use their powers, so Gambit evens the odds using his powers to charge the basketball up and throws it to Rogue, sending her through one of the mansion's windows. Later, Gambit and Rogue are leaving on a date when Beast, Jubilee, and Wolverine try to tag along following them. On their bike, Gambit tries to outrun the other three X-Men and doesn't notice a trap in the road. The Hand and Omega Red capture both Gambit and Rogue and cause the Jeep with the other three to explode. Yet they are unharmed and begin to fight the Hand, but are taken out by Omega Red's death spores. Logan remembers a smell from his past before fainting out. The X-Men are loaded into an ambulance to make it look more normal to people passing by. This story is continued in issue number 5. Geek Fact. This issue is considered a key issue, being the first appearance of the mutant serial killer Omega Red. Bonus Geek Fact. Omega Red's real name is Arkady Rossovich. He was a budding serial killer before gaining his mutant powers. His family was deathly afraid of him, and he liked to mutilate small animals, and he caused the disappearance of local beggars. And final geek fact. Omega Red was in the Russian army, part of the Spetsnaz special operations, until they found out about the disappearances and deaths of many local children. He was put to death, but was kept alive by his mutant abilities, so he was put into the Super Soldier program. Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me for today's Daily Comic and Collectible, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. This is CatFan ComicsMan, and I'll catch you on the flip. Over and out.